Hi, welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines. Well, our title, Boracay, 8th to the 10th of April, Theo and Maria get wed. Well, Theo and Maria. Theo is my son, he's my youngest son, and he is marrying Maria. Maria is a Greek-English girl from London, and they're getting married, and it's a great love story, and we're looking forward to having a few days in Boracay. Now, personally, I am not. I used to think that I would just love to spend some time in Boracay because it's all beautiful white beaches and it's just a fabulous place. Well, that's why so many thousands of people go to be there. Well, since then I've had a different kind of life, and I don't quite yearn for the white beaches quite so much. Plus, if you've watched any of the background on myself and what my former life was, then you'll know that if anybody is burned out on the whole idea of nightclubs, dance halls, even being entertained, I used to call myself a social cripple, because when I was working as a musician, I would go in and play in a band, and we'd play in a dance hall, at a function, at a hotel, anyone. We'd play virtually the same program, because it was a top 40 band and we would play all of the current hits. Well, what that means is that when a very simple, mind-numbingly boring song, say like Tie a Yellow Ribbon, which is a great song, okay, and it was a hit. Who can deny that and criticize it for that? But if you're looking for something a little more complex and mind-absorbing, challenging, then you probably wouldn't go for Yellow Ribbon. Well, that was the problem with being in that kind of band, a top 40 band, because you go in, we might do, say, 2 sets or 3 sets. If we were in the Empire, Leicester Square, we'd do maybe, I think it was like 3 sets, and in every set, if Yellow Ribbon was in the hit parade, we would play that 3 times. So 3 times a night we're doing Yellow Ribbon, and then we get out and we go home, and on the way home we put the radio on, and it will be Radio 1 or whatever that radio was back then. And what are they playing? Well, they're playing the DJs are playing the top 40, and we listen again to Yellow Ribbon. And then the next day, if we put the radio on, TV, if we watch a TV program, it would end up, I don't want to do this to death, but Yellow Ribbon, it would be that, and it would be done to death. It would be, I would be a social cripple. If I went out on my night off and I went to a pub and listened to a live band, guess what they would be playing? Yes, no prizes, okay? And so, after a while, it's kind of like you become a social cripple, because even when you're on a break, if you're listening to the other band, the interval band, what are they playing? Oh, God. Gosh darn it, it's Yellow Ribbon again. So, I'm not into the Boracay scene where I'm going to go and Beth is saying, well, there's lots of foreigners there. I said, yeah. I came from a place where there was lots of foreigners, and it doesn't really, it's not a big draw for me anymore. Yeah. So, and I've seen girls in bikinis, and I've seen guys in Speedos, and none of that is a huge turn on for me either. So, I just remember when I went out, I would be looking at people who were done up to the nines if it was a function, in their best clothing, and even if they were going to a dance at, say, as I say, the Empire Leicester Square, they're all done up, they're all in their best clothes, they're all, everything made up, and when I had my night off, I wouldn't do any of that. So that's kind of there. So the 8th to the 10th, why am I even doing this if it's not bitching about my love of the song Yellow Ribbon?
It's 6 to 10.
Sorry?
6 to 10.
It's 6 to 10. Oh my God, see, I haven't even got that right. 6. 6. So from the 6th to the 10th, what it means is that our company, if you are on a visit to Talabon, the Philippines, and you were thinking of coming over, whether you're on Cebu or anywhere in the Philippines, and you were thinking of stopping by to say hello, which we would love you to do, you'll have to omit 6 to 10 from the calendar because we won't be here. So, Theo and Maria are getting married, and I think the date is actually the 8th, isn't it, Beth?
Yeah.
So they're getting married on Boracay on the 8th of April, and we're looking forward to sharing that day with them, and the day before and possibly the day after, because they've got some little events that will be arranged for guests who are making that trip all that way out there. So 6th to the 10th, don't get it wrong like I just did, and front up to our front door on those particular dates. Of course everybody else will be here, it's just Beth and I, and we're taking Talitlik with us as well, but everybody else is here. And I guess if you're coming to see Nanay and say hello to Nanay or Rado or any of the other kids or Lena, well, yes, you can say hello. But as for Beth and I, we're not going to be here. So this is just to warn you, and we look forward to seeing people who are coming after that or before it. And we have got some visitors coming in this week, haven't we, Beth?
Yeah, we got Mark, and then Sir Roger, and then on April 10, we're gonna meet Kevin.
Pukiko.
11th of April.
When
we come back.
The name that we gave to, in honor of Pukiko, the company that donated the money to buy that cement mixer. So we put a logo on there which we had blown up from a image that Kevin sent to us. So we're looking forward. We really do enjoy seeing people come here, and we enjoy showing them what we do. It is a validation, it is a confirmation that what we say we do is being done. And there is never any doubt about that, and we don't take them around to specific, specially prepared places. We ask them what they would like to see, and whatever they want to see, they can see. So, that's all from me. Thanks for looking in, and this is a foreigner in the Philippines. Please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and possibly share. That would be nice. Bye for now.